Hey everybody, how's it going? We're going to do a new playthrough for this video. New video series of our next playthrough is going to be Magicka, an adventure of sorts. Actually, I haven't played this game in quite a while, but we'll try it out. I actually don't have any of the DLC, but a friend of mine picked up the Vietnam DLC, and we played that one together. That one had a lot more guns and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and play through this game's regular adventure mode, the one you get without any DLC. So we'll pick our save file. I don't have any of these extra costumes they're offering. There I am. Alright, we'll choose orange. And let's begin.
Stay a while and listen, and I will tell you a story. A story of dungeons and dragons, of orcs and goblins, of ghouls and ghosts, of kings and quests, but most importantly, of wizards and vampires. Well, a story of wizards. Once upon a time, in a land known as Midgard, there lived a powerful wizard named Grimnir, who sought to harness the power of all magics, ancient spells crafted in times long forgotten. With such knowledge, he might enable the wizards of the Order of Magic to spread eternal peace across the lands. But the Order of Magic instead felt threatened by his ambitions, and in the shadows they schemed and devised a treacherous plan. And so, Grimnir's disciples were expelled from the Order, and he himself was, for all time, imprisoned at World's End. All because of his dangerous lust for knowledge. Grimnir's dangerous ambitions dashed, the world was safe once more. Aside from the increased number of monsters attacking the good villagers. And, of course, the warlord Khan, who had united the orc tribes and now threatened the great city of Havendir. But in the dusty gloom of Castle Aldraheim, where the Order dwelled, a brilliant teacher and his fine forever. Melde, je var Vlad, og je var noll vampyr. Ni var valda spatsen Havendir.
Yeah, I actually didn't change the language settings. It just does this in this in the game. It talks in this language. Grimnir is gone. Monsters roam the lands. The king is in need of aid. I am Vlad, not a vampire, and I'm playing as this orange wizard. And I can use the mouse to move around. And I guess I had talked to Vlad. I meant now. Go to Havendir. The king is in need of your aid. Alright, so I guess we're leaving. Yeah, use the mouse to move around. You can click on things to examine them. It's a picture of Vlad.
Vlad is superlek. Erefil vampiri? Nesadori kan.
At first I thought he was a vampire, but then he assured me he wasn't. Boy, was I mistaken. I know, right? Hi there. The guys downstairs have thrown a Saving the World party for you. You should hurry down there before they eat all the cheese. So I guess we're going that way. Yeah, right now we're just in the intro. I can still explore around the castle, I think. There's some cheese here. If I can get to it, I could examine it. Cheese, precious cheese. Person up here to talk to.
You need a rotor.
I'm the headmaster. I'm great.
Due to your super.
Do you want to tell you why I'm great? Nah, that's fine. I gotta get going. It's not gonna be a very exciting playthrough if I stay in the castle all day. I want to show off what kind of game this is. You're a wizard and you have magic powers, but you also get weapons, like swords and staves and such.
Surrender!
Surprise! We already started the party, and I'm afraid we're almost out of cheese. Don't be upset. Balag went to the Eastern Tower to get some more. Whoa, look at me, I'm Grimnir, and I invent magics. Oh, well, there I go. You alright down there? You just try to find the way out of the dungeon while we board this up. Remember, the safe word is banana. See, Magicka is a game where you can experiment and combine up to 5 elements to create spells. Experimentation is important, as there are thousands of combinations at your disposal. But to conjure any elements, you're going to need a staff. Go get one from the weapon rack. So yeah, we go over to this weapon rack here. We get a sword, and we get our magic, life. Life-type beam properties, heals, cures poison, damages undead. Its opposite is arcane. So we hit this. You'll see I have that little green element. Now that I have a life element, I can cast it on myself using the middle mouse button. That will heal me. Now use your sword to cut the rope that is blocking the way out of the room. Just hold shift and press the left mouse button to use the sword. Gotta get in the right spot, then we can cut the rope. Now we get earth. Earth-type projectile. Properties, physical damage. Opposite is lightning. Opposite means you won't be able to use it with the other elements, so if I tried to combine earth with lightning, they would cancel each other out. So I need to conjure 3 earth elementals, then hold the right mouse button to charge the force of the spell. Once charged, I can release it. So we're going to do that. Hold right. You'll see when that happens, that's when it's fully charged. Then you let go and you can smash stuff. And then fire. Fire-type spray properties. Fire damage over time will cause enemies to panic and can dry wet targets. Its opposite is cold or ice. So you can't combine fire with ice. Now you just have to light the torch, which will extend the bridge. Conjure the fire element and spray the torch. So we hit F to create a fire element. Light the torch. And that creates the bridge here that we can cross. I think I can also smash these barrels. I'll show off combining real quick. I'm going to shoot a fireball. Okay, that didn't do anything to the barrels. Never mind. Pressing on. On the other side of the chasm, there's another torch, but it's too far away to reach with a spray spell. Combine earth and fire to create a fireball. Then they can be cast in the same manner as the earth projectile. So try to hurt the torch at the fireball. There we go, piece of cake. Now we get our next element, lightning. Lightning type, lightning properties, lightning damage, jumps from target to target. Its opposites are earth and water, so you can't combine it with earth or water. So we're going to do, the mechanism to this door requires electricity. Conjure a lightning element and cast it on the generator. Power comes on, I can go right through here. And electricity in this world is purple. See, the water made your robe all wet. And as everyone knows, dabbling electricity while you're wet's a bad idea. You must first dry yourself by conjuring fire and casting it on yourself. Note, be sure not to try this trick if you're dry. So yeah, I cast this, and then I cast on myself. Kinda did 60 damage to myself, but I can heal myself back up. Now that I'm dry, I have to electrify the generators. The easiest way to do this is with an area spell. Do this by holding shift and pressing and holding the right mouse button. So I create the lightning elements. Then if I hold shift and then that, it casts an AoE blast. Next we have Arcane. This is a beam type, but does arcane damage, explosives, and heals undead. Its opposite is the life spell, so it's the anti-life equation. See, the generator for the next door is too far away to reach with the lightning, and you can't combine lightning and earth because they're opposites. To extend the reach of lightning, you'll need to add the arcane element to the spell. So if I hit A and then S for lightning and arcane, and then hold it, it fires this beam. You can kind of turn it, too, to try to catch enemies and try to dodge it. And then we have cold. Cold type spray, property, slows, freezes water, opposite is fire. You'll see over here, the cellar is flooded and everyone knows wizards can't swim. Don't worry, cold is not only good for slowing down your enemies, but can also be used to freeze bodies of liquid. So I'll grab a couple of these and we'll right click and you can see I can freeze the wine down here. Of course ice is slippery so you'll slide across it. And next we have water. I think this is the last element. You can see it also sprays. Its opposite is lightning and it can douse flames. The furnaces that keep the castle warm are on and the path appears to be blocked. It seems the only way around is to go through the furnace, and as wizards are highly flammable, it would be wise to use water to put the fire out. As you can see, I can put out the fire by casting the water spray on it. You'll see this book that's here. I'm going to go ahead and grab it. A long time ago, an old wizard thought it would be a good idea to have this masher installed. It hasn't proven to be that useful, though, but look, there's an old tome of magic in that bookshelf. Maybe it can help if I get past the masher. So I want to pick up the book. I learned the Haste Spell. Navigate through your list of magics with the scroll wheel. When the haste is selected, the element you need to be shown in the background on your spacebar. When you've conjured the elements, you can cast the magic. Alright. Yeah, it's telling me what it is for haste. I think I need another one before it'll show me. So to get past this crusher, I have to wait for it to go. Cast haste by hitting the space bar, and then run across. And we made it. Imps are cowards, but they'll attack if cornered. When your spell bar is empty, you can either use the area or force buttons to perform a push. The area at the end of the tunnel has been closed and will only open when the intruding imps have been taken care of. So yeah, if you don't have any element, you can kind of force push them. Shoot a fireball at that one. Zap that one with lightning. We'll freeze this one. I'll get a little closer. There we go. Here, this will warm me up. I can probably show off a couple of the combination moves. I can create steam if I combine water with fire. Yeah, steam is a water spray, but it's also able to damage enemies. Try it on this imp. There we go. You can see I soaked him and I melted his health. The next door can only be opened by pulling the lever on the opposite end of the room. So let's do that. Behold the Watcher. And next we get the final element, which is shield. Shield type, shield properties, protective barrier, opposite shield. Shield shields to protect yourself from his missile attack. By repeatedly tapping space, you can boost the shield to increase the damage it can withstand. Now I'm asked to defeat Behold the Watcher. The little trick to beating him is if I go over here, I can attack this. I can try to attack it. Let's try fire on it. There we go. I dropped the chandelier in there to take him out. And you can create multiple shields, but like it said, shield is also an opposite of itself. So you put a shield on top of a shield, it'll dispel both shields. So let's head back up to the stairs. And now we're back at where the party was.
Wow!
Wow, you made it. We sent Behold down to look for you. You know, our pet watcher. The one I just crushed with the chandelier. I guess you must have missed him. Anyway, considering Prop's miscast, it's probably the best if you had this magic. You've learned Revive. You've also learned Crash to Desktop. Learned Meteor Shower. Maybe it's best you leave before we have any more accidents. So let's see. You don't have to bring up the list of magics to cast a certain magic, so long as you know them. You see here, I have a few spells already. Revive is like a primary one that you have for multiplayer. When you have it, you cast that, and that'll revive your allies. Haste, we demonstrated while we were down in the dungeon. Cast it, and it gives you the ability to run really fast. Oops. I was thinking maybe it makes you attack faster, but it didn't. Yeah, you can also cross beams with other players, and that'll increase their power, but the opposite applies too. If you fire an arcane beam into a life beam, it'll create an explosion, and you can hurt yourself that way. Meteor shower, this creates a big storm of fireballs. Probably not the best place to demonstrate it, since I'd blow all the wizards in here away with it. Crash to desktop will erase a random enemy from the area. And confuse, I think confuse will... Yeah, you can see it adds that confuse effect. I think it reverses the controls of enemies and such. Let's go talk to this guy. I guess I can't while he's confused. Yeah, these guys playing their music. I can talk to him now that he's not confused. When Grimnir was banished from the Order, his most trusted followers left as well. If you meet any of them out there, tell them I said hello. I'll be sure to do that, probably with a combined elemental spell. Then we come out here. We get a checkpoint there.
You in the back door.
I wonder what's behind that door.
Guess if I'm out.
Guess I'll never find out. I could find out. I'll just smash the door open with a rock. There's a box here. If I interact with it, it drops a staff. And I pick it up. The Staff of the White Wizard. I think staves have their own unique abilities too. I can hit tab to view my equipment. Yeah, Blunt Blade. All blades in the Order of Magic have been blunted so as to avoid accidents. Damage type low, physical, special none. Staff of the White Wizard. The White Wizard wants a different color, but returned to Midgard once again to aid his fellow wizards in their quest, then subsequently died. Passive ability, increased light radius. Active ability, fear-causing light. Alright. How do I make that go away? I'm trying to remember how you... Oh, there we go. You just cast the self... I think it's when you cast the spell ability on yourself without an element. Guy over here to talk to. I come here every morning to do some spell casting so that I may one day have the honor of saving the world. And yeah, you can cast your spells at them too. They're like little training dummies. Let's combine Steam with the Arcane. You see how slowly you turn while casting. And I think the spells last longer if you cast them with more elements.
And a better troop I can travel abroad.
Only Goblin Rangers are so precise.
Ah, you're near.
Oh, it's you. You should be on your way northward by the looks of it. You'll have to watch out for goblins. Alright, before we head north, I want to head over here and see if there's anything down here to find. Because this game is full of secrets and stuff you can find. I don't see anything over there. You can see I feared the training dummy by using the staff's ability. When I find new weapons, I can also use their abilities. I can freeze the water here, and we can go check out this way. I think if you cross over here, you can find a secret. Yep, there we go. There's a hidden spell book over here. Let's see what it is. I've learned Grease. Let's see. Grease combines water, earth, and life. I fired it off instead of casting it. There we go. That's how Grease works. It creates this, It creates this, slippery stuff that you can ignite with your fire magic. And then if you want to put it out, you just spray it with water. I know there's another spell book up there. You can't reach it, at least not right away, and not without sequence breaking, but it gives you the teleport spell. But we do come back to the... Oops. Oh boy. But we will come back to the castle later, so we will still get the teleport spell, just not right away. Yeah, now we have the grease spell. I think if I walk up here, yeah, you'll be able to see. That's the teleport spell up there. It says I can freeze the water by casting cold. The bridge is broken and wizards can't swim. Luckily, we already know the solution. Just freeze the water and walk across, or skate across since it's kind of slippery. Checkpoints restore your health and revive your fallen comrades. If you die, you'll restart at the latest checkpoint that you activated. If you end the game, however, you will restart at the beginning of the level. Throughout the game, you'll find checkpoints like this one. In other cases, they'll automatically trigger before a difficult fight. There's someone over here to talk to. A man in a black cloak bit me. I'm feeling a little woozy. I think I'll just lie down for a while. Wonder if I can help this guy. I guess I can't heal him. Oh well.
Hiya!
The fairy is a strange being. It resides at checkpoints and is attracted to lonely souls longing to be a friend to those who have none. It will sacrifice itself to selflessly revive those friends should they fall in battle. So yeah, I get a fairy since I'm playing by myself and wouldn't be able to obviously cast revive on myself. So let's move on. So if I go down, the fairy will revive me. I got a road path up here. I think I'm supposed to go in that farm area. Rockinishol, look, shiny robes, gets them. Wait, want some of this? I missed. Goblins are weak to fire. This will show him. Yeah, I just incinerated 3 goblins in your farm. Can I get a hell yeah? Thank you. Suddenly the rats in my cellar don't seem so bad after all. I'd be happy to give you the coins anyhow, but there doesn't seem to be a proper inventory in this game. Oh well, good luck. If only I could get rid of this exclamation mark that's been following me around lately. Yeah, the game is full of humor like that. Can I go up there? I cannot. I can pick this up, though. This is the Staff of Life. And if I look at it, it says...
Listen. You true that I've been
I think there's something going on. Okay. Staff of Life is a peculiar item. It seems to spontaneously grow in gardens. Its ability is a regeneration aura, and its active ability is to revive. So that'd be more useful if I had teammates. I think I'll stick to the White Wizard staff for now. There's some more enemies. Looks like those spiders and goblins are fighting. Yeah, it says here, even though I've conjured the magic, I don't have to cast it as a spell. I can just release it normally. There we go. Knocked him down by shaking him. There we go. Give those spiders a good burning. If they poison you, you can just cast life on yourself to restore your health and cure poison.
Listen. Only do that.
If you die, I will hate you. Well, then I'll try not to die. Cast haste to move a little quicker. Looking around in case there's any items to find. I sure showed that troll earlier. Are you serious? You just threw a rock at it and ran away as fast as you could. Hey, it doesn't get any more serious than a troll about to charge your... Oh, hello. The captain is waiting for you inside. Oh, that's nice. Let's go talk to him. Ah, greetings. I am Captain Bjorn the Brave. We have marched all the way from Yig, hungry forest troll. Good God, man, a forest troll! Give him a good fireball. Trying to heal my teammates, but I don't appreciate you coming for me. There we go. Thanks for the assistance. You might actually be of some use after all. I was sent here to escort you to Havendir, where the king awaits. But from what I've seen, you'll probably be alright on your own. So you just go ahead and we'll stay here. Now, if it makes you feel any better, you can borrow my axe. And then he gives me a new weapon. It'd be better than my blunted sword, so let's pick up the axe. If I can get it. Pick up. What's the matter? The gate is right there. Just go through it, and Havendir is straight to the north, more or less. I know, I want to pick up the axe you gave me. Come on, I need you to move. I know what'll make him move. There we go. Yeah, if you can attack other people and even kill the NPCs, there's no penalty for doing so. So now I have the captain's axe. Let's take a look at it. An axe of good quality, at least in comparison to the blunt blades of the wizard order. Does medium damage and has no special. Yeah, some weapons will have special attacks you can perform with them, and we'll come across those in later parts. And that's level 1 complete. And then we'll go look at Chapter 2.
And so our young and bold wizards set forth on their quest, guiding them through the perils of the world was the dashingly handsome Vlad, who is by no means a vampire. As they approached Fornskugger Forest, it became clear that there was evil afoot.
But yeah, we've got the White Wizard's staff and the Captain's axe with us so far. Oh yeah, I forgot to show that off. If I combine certain elements together, and then... Oops, did not mean to cast those on myself. I can combine them and then use them on my weapon by hitting shift and right click. And then you can use that effect on the weapon. So yeah, I'll see you next time for the next video. Thanks again for watching.